Guys, once again, welcome back to another game night. We have some awesome updates to talk to you guys about with the project and the games that we are involved with. Big stuff, guys. The markets are really kind of turning back around. We see a lot of stuff going on with Bitcoin. Hopefully, DJ will be on later tonight and kind of give us a pretty in-depth rundown on all of that. But JC, Scorchman, Ice, thank you guys for joining us once again. What's
Happy
going on?
Wednesday.
Good
Yeah,
evening.
Very happy
Ooh,
Wednesday to the
a
NFT holders
fedora
with the Thor's
weapon.
hammer.
So we just talked about this before we went live, but just to spare everybody who just had to listen to us, we just want to give a huge thanks to everybody who's supporting us through the NFT. We just did our second community airdrop for NFT holders. Each holder got around $50, so we are really excited to be able to keep doing that for you guys. And there have been some really big updates as far as the project goes and some of the other games and ecosystems that we're working with. So we have a lot to go over tonight, guys. So get ready, get comfortable, grab a beer.
Before you
Let's
get too
get it.
comfortable, let's make sure if you're watching this live and
It's
not in our
time
Discord,
for a
it's time for the
disclaimer.
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 If you're watching this live, you could be in the Discord like winning prizes instead of watching on X or YouTube. So yeah, just get in the Discord. But if you're watching this, understand that we're random people on the internet that you don't know, and we don't give financial advice, and we don't give life advice, but we do give two pieces of advice. The first one is don't be a moron. That's good general life advice. Also, good general life advice. Don't be a douche. Now,
Do
if
not be a douche,
thank you, Shin,
guys. We had
exactly
somebody
right.
this morning. I don't know if some of you guys saw it in general chat. It was
It
he was
got blocked.
he had some words to say, guys. So, that would have been a perfect example of breaking rule number 2.
Was that
Right.
a six? Was that a six-letter word that started with N? I think
Oh yeah,
that
it was.
got banned.
People who
There
annoy
are.
you from South Park, yes. Anyway, he got
Yep.
booted
So
quickly.
there are certain things we don't tolerate here, guys. This is a good place. We have a good group here, but you take advantage of that, and you will not be allowed. And we hate to be
Boo!
those guys, but hey, here we
All right.
are.
So the rest of our
So.
disclaimer is we don't give financial advice. If you personally are listening to random strangers on the internet in any form or fashion, and you're making financial or life decisions based on what some random person says, you're breaking rule number 1. Don't be a moron. Cool.
Thank you, JC.
And all you
Now, guys.
lawyers that would be like, that's not an actual disclaimer and we're going to sue you, you guys can get bent. We hate you. The whole world hates you. You're a waste of oxygen.
Go pound sand. Go pound sand.
Go sue each other and leave the rest of us alone. Congrats, Bew. Bew wins round 1.
What are we
Who
winning
has got
tonight, JC?
Oh, let's see. Should we do something different tonight, or should we? I mean, obviously, always. If you don't like the prizes we give away, we'll send you $5 worth of crypto. Okay. So if you're winning tonight, excuse me, I started on the bourbon a little early.
Lamb, if you guys
mean,
take $5 worth of crypto instead of the NFT, you guys are just not.
we do
You're just
we
not
do
good.
have Illuvium discs. We do have Serum City passes. I tell you what, I'm gonna do for somebody tonight. At the end, the very last game, we're gonna give away an Other Side land.
Ooh.
Are you kidding, dude?
No, I'm just gonna go find one and give it away. How about that?
Like, they're like $1,000 right now.
Are they really? Whoops.
Swear to God,
Did I say that out loud?
that's too much. That
It's
really is too
recorded.
much. We didn't talk about this before game night.
Normally it's Reptar is the one that's spouting randomness.
Let me Reptar, send me the link to that land so I can see if it's really, because surely it's not that much.
I swear to God. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
All right, well, here we go. Guys, welcome back. And we are going to, here we go. I'm going to drop the link for any of you guys that want to check out the collection. I'm actually going to show, I'm going to show the video actually, for the new update.
Maybe I
for
tell you what
I
we
know
should
we
do. Does that like the Maras play in Other Side Land, right?
I was gonna say
Maybe for
perhaps
tonight we should do a Mara, and for the July social media giveaway we should do another Side Land.
okay, so just to clarify, guys, ooh, that I like.
Is
Just
that a
to
good plan?
clarify, the cheapest land with no resources is about 0.16 ETH, so about $400 right now. But the reason that these lands are so valuable, there is a lot that goes into these guys. It is an ecosystem
Yeah,
that
but
if
what
you
about
have questions,
not on OpenSea?
Hey,
Magic
wait.
Eden.
Pickle brings up a good point. If you're a NFT holder, doesn't that win 2 other side lands?
Ouch. I think we should maybe put the
Multiplier
You
is
may
an
want to put a qualifying statement on that.
Too bad it's already
dot,
recorded.
dot
it's
is
gosh, am I
really
gonna have to
cool.
backtrack on this? What
So guys,
DM?
what I do want to do first of all is for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, I want to show the new trailer that was just launched on the other side. So here we're actually going to go right to the Alpha Origins Twitter page, and we're going to.
Can't you buy other side deeds on what's the other random not Magic Eden, but shoot.
All right, guys.
What's the
So
other somebody help me out. What's
as
the other NFT
Is
marketplace?
it on Serum City Shop?
No. It's cuz it
there's Blur, there's Magic Eden,
Blur was
and
what I was
there's
looking for.
OpenSea. Yeah.
Thank you.
I would stick to Magic Eden probably, but that's probably the best way. So guys, they just launched this. This was obviously like last week. We've been talking about this ecosystem for a while. I'm gonna shut up so you guys can see it. I actually don't even know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys the sound or not, but
All right. So there's no other deeds on Blur.
Anybody know when the next season of Serum City starts?
That's a great
Yeah, I
question.
really want to know when Serum starts up again. I've been faithfully freaking clicking on it every day.
it's has not been announced yet.
Uh-oh, another dead game. Damn it.
Ah,
You're just going and
yeah.
collecting the gems.
I just
Rubs.
clicked in today and started. Look at this. By the way, guys, before yes, look at the other side video here that Reptar is streaming. This is a metaverse play. This is a land play in a metaverse. Yeah, you're not kidding. It's 0.1176. Oof. What did I promise? Maybe we should move that. Maybe that should be the prize for the social media winner.
You guys haven't did that announcement, have you?
We announced it last week, and a few people have started taking advantage of it. But
Oh, I know, but Repper also said he was going to put an announcement in the announcements tab to kind of explain.
yeah, I
what you
have
to
one
do.
pulled up from ChatGPT that I need to tweak and add our social media stuff. But we talked about this very briefly, or I tried to, but my mic wasn't working. Guys, if you were here last week, you got a jump on the July contest. And that's what we like to do here is reward people who are active with a little bit of early access. So if you've been liking, reposting, responding, commenting, inviting to our social medias, if you've been sharing, if you've been making posts and tagging us, relevant posts, don't just tag us. Hi, Alpha Origins, that doesn't count. But we're keeping track of those. We're giving people points, and it's really just 1 point per interaction. But I guess we'll go with we can do a Mara or two for tonight, and then the other side deed, the other deed for our social media guy. But what we're trying to do is get our name and the project out there and our community out there. So I'll have an announcement with our official links, but X, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, if you'll interact with them, we will give you points. At the end of July, we will total up points. The winner, and it has to be the official Alpha Origin stuff, like not my stuff, not Reptar stuff. It's got to be the Alpha Origin stuff, because that's who, like, if you want to talk about, your game, if you want to talk about BigTime, if you want to talk about one of the games you're playing, tag Alpha Origins, as long as it's gaming and Web3 related, we'll give it credit for it. If it's like GM at Alpha Origins, you can shut up with that. McFancy, Other
You guys,
Deeds are the land play for Other Side. Other Side is done by Yuga Labs, aka Bored Ape Yacht Club. They're creating a metaverse, like a VR enabled metaverse. Other Deeds are the land. If you remember, if you've been in this space for 3 years, like we have, you will remember when Bored Ape Yacht Club was selling, like the cheapest one was selling for 100 ETH. And they decided to launch and sell land NFTs. They crashed OpenSea. They crashed OpenSea. People were paying 2 to 3 ETH in gas to buy Other Deeds. That's how bad it
guys,
was.
it really was. It was insane. And so essentially, the way that it works, guys, is these codas are the fully evolved creatures that are going to be able. You saw one of them in the trailer, and basically these are the creatures that are going to be able to work your land. They kind of actively um are able to mine resources, and there's a lot that's unknown about this, to be totally honest. But we have always been a project that has tried to get people into promising ecosystems. And so the best way for us to be able to do this is so Mara are the lowest level of creature that is going to be a
Now,
part of the other
Mara
side.
can evolve, right?
Yeah, so it's interesting because there's
Hey,
a lot of
Coriel, good night.
crossover.
Thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed the hot sauce. Congrats on your hammer win as well.
Yeah, so I actually don't even think the Kodamara, which are the second evolution of these creatures. Oh, they are. So the Kodamara, these are essentially your stage 2 um, of the Mara. So there were these I forget, I believe they're artifacts, but you combine them with your Mara and they evolve
I
into
tell
these
you what,
creatures.
I'll give away one of those tonight. How's that?
So, and then obviously the codas, which we showed you, there's an ongoing joke inside the community that codas are king, and obviously they are because they're about 1.3 ETH. These are, to my knowledge, not at this point able to be. You cannot evolve a Kodamara into a Coda. Codas are just what they are, and some lands that were minted came with these. And essentially these are going to be the best of the best for your lands. But the other side also has something called ship parts. Um, this is a huge ecosystem, and let's see if I can find the ship part. Watch right here. So, not only do you have these creatures which are mining your land and stuff, but these parts are going to be used in the future for another faraway game, where essentially you're going to be building ships to send your creatures out into the metaverse to collect resources, which you obviously can then sell. I know this is a lot to take in, guys. It's a really big ecosystem, but it also is going to be probably one of the largest metaverses out there. So it's why we're kind of focusing on it tonight. So we'll probably give away a couple Mara tonight, maybe a couple Kodamara. The Kodamara are going to be used in their own game with the ship parts. That is under Faraway. So if you have a Kodamara and you have ship parts, you're going to be able to play Faraway's new game called Legends of the Mara, which we've already seen an iteration of before. Yeah, we can do another Rumble in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes, the other deeds are going to be the other deeds and the codas, guys, are the main play here. They are going to be the resource generating land that is
Click
gonna
the swords.
the Kodamara and the ship parts again are gonna be used in a separate game. So if you're looking to get into the other side itself, the best thing that I would suggest doing is getting yourself a deed. There are two types. There is the other deed expanded and the other deed normal. And essentially what the difference is once it's been expanded, If there's a coda on it, you get the resources. I would say it's basically the V2. But once you expand them, that's it. So you have the other deed for the other side. These are the most recent collection. These are a little bit more expensive just because, again, they haven't been claimed technically. So if there's anything on the land like a coda, you have the ability to claim it, but obviously nobody would list.
I bought your Coda Mara, whoever, for the final. Like, we'll get some Maras for people as well, because they're a little cheaper and they're easier to buy. But I got a Coda Mara for the last game tonight.
Awesome.
And yeah, if
the
you're a
last thing
holder, I'll have to send
Not
you
another
another one.
size land.
No, that will be. Unfortunately, I can't drive 0.16 ETH right now on a game night prize, but we will have it for whoever
that-
wins our monthly social media blitz.
JC, you'll be able to drop one when XRP hits like 10,000, right? Each.
Guys, when XRP hits 10,000, you won't give a flip about Kodamaras.
I mean,
I'd be
holding
excited
mine
to see
from
what the
last
prizes
cycle.
are at that point.
Guys, if XRP, this is what I've said, and maybe this is exaggeration. I don't know. We won't know until it happens. But if XRP hits $10,000, if you have an NFT, I'll fly you and a significant other out to the Alpha Origins private island and resort for the weekend, somewhere in the Caribbean.
Does that mean I get to bring 20 people since I own 20 NFTs?
Significant other. I don't know. You got 20, so yeah. By the way, everybody says win Lambo. You can get a Lambo for like $100K. Forget Lambo. Win private island.
Yeah, Lambos are achievable right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even want one because they cost so much to fix. Get Wen 69 Chevy SO or 69 Camaro. How about
When
that?
69 Camaro, he
Yes,
says.
sir.
I like.
With
Give
the
me
big,
that SS.
I just like I love that. I love the new. I knew the Lambos, the Ferraris, the Vets. They look wonderful. They're so freaking low to the ground, and I'm getting old. All right, so this is the current situation with the other side deeds. It's a Web2, just a little auto battler
Hackett's
type thing.
here.
Hackett.
Hackett?
I tell you what, in our classic Rumble, if you kill Hackett with the if you kneecap Hackett, that will be the bounty for the classic Rumble. If you kneecap Hackett, not if he kneecaps anybody. Sorry, Hackett. But if you kneecap, because he's kneecap, there was one game I think he kneecapped 9 people.
6 people in a row. I remember.
Yeah,
that whole
insane.
night. That whole night he was glitched.
Yeah.
And he could only kill people in classic mode with the caps.
Yeah. So that's the bounty tonight: is kill Hackett by kneecapping him in the classic bounties.
That is if he sticks around the whole night.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he doesn't, sorry. And as always, well, not as always, but tonight, as always, if you're a holder and you collect that bounty, it's doubled.
So, guys, this model kind of shows, I guess, the different areas of. I don't know why it's not showing very well.
74 people in the battle and only 39 in our audience.
Sus.
But no. So, guys, basically, the play with these is so some of them have, I'm going to share my screen one more time. Some of them have resources. You can see them down here. These are on a scale of 1 to 5. Those are the rarity. They basically contain 1 of 4 resources. You'll see them on the NFTs, and you'll see the dots show their rarity. Up here is the rarity of the land itself. And then they have 1 of 5, I guess, sediments is what they're called. The sediment is right here. It'll say biogenic swamp. The biogenic swamp is the most desirable one, and there is a tier system. We have more information about this in our other side channel, so if you guys want to learn about it, go ahead. But essentially, you're looking for lands that have the most resources you can, the highest tier, and biogenic swamp. These ones are going to be pretty expensive. See, these ones have no resources. It has 3 and it has none. So it actually has 1. And then it has an artifact. So artifacts, we don't really know what they're going to do yet. So I have kind of been ignoring artifacts. I'm looking more for the north, west, east, west, and south resources. So my play on this, guys, the further out that you go in the map, so right here in the middle, this is the biogenic swamp, and if you scroll kind of outward in this giant map, this is a
Takuma
map of the other side.
or Sakazaki, I guess is the official name. Congrats! Is that your first win, Sakazaki? I don't remember seeing your name on a ticket before. Is he in the chat, or he or she in the?
He
Make sure
is
you're
upper right corner.
Very good. I see you
I
with your
congrats.
Skull King NFT there. Congratulations! It's your second win. Awesome. Oh yeah, because I do recognize that profile pic. Congratulations.
Been with the group since February 12th of this year.
Let's go. Won twice since February.
I'm trying to find a good one. So
Florence-
chemical goo. Yeah, there's
Florence had to up and jinx me there.
I know, right?
Ice gonna win. Died next in round
Yeah.
20.
Jinxed.
or ice.
All right, let's see. Mara. Other side, Mara. I'll grab a couple of these.
Yeah, if you guys do snag one of these, I would suggest trying to get at least three dots on most things. But the main thing is you want to find one that has resources. That's kind of the play for this. The sediment's gonna matter, obviously. The rarity of the land is gonna depend on how the size of it. But at the end of the day, you're looking to mine these for resources that are gonna be sold in game. So this one's a perfect example. This one's in the Infinite Expanse, so it's not, the best sediment, but it's a 5-star land, and it has 4 resources. 2 of them are only 1 dot resources, not very rare, but these 2, this is a 2-star rarity and a 3-star rarity, so that's pretty good. This is something that's pretty well-rounded that you'd be looking for if you guys are looking. I just wanted to show a quick example of one
Do they
that
use
was.
kyanite gas? You can shut up,
Yeah.
Hackett.
They
I
use
hope not.
janitor's
I
tears.
really hope not. But that's
they
the
use
thing, guys.
janitor's tears. That's right.
As far as metaverses, the other side looks to be shaping up to be kind of one of the bigger and one of the better ones. Obviously, they're associated with one of the biggest IPs in the NFT industry. So
Classic
um,
Bounty is active.
yeah.
Hackett, make sure you
Get
click the
put
swords,
those
please.
swords.
So we'll do a couple marble games here in a second, guys. But we just wanted to kind of quickly go over what we had our eye on, and yeah, we're gonna be giving away some prizes and that are related to this ecosystem for sure.
Yep. And I just want to point out that we were discussing this earlier. When our Platinum Pass holders minted their NFTs, the cost per NFT, because a Platinum Pass was 1 ETH for 10 NFTs. And 1 ETH at the time was about $1,600. So 0.1 ETH, which would have been the cost for one NFT, is 160 bucks. If you have an NFT and you get this bounty, you're making 100 bucks.
Let's go.
Just saying. Just saying. So yeah. Hackett, I don't think you can kneecap
Can we
yourself.
still buy platinum passes?
You cannot still buy platinum passes.
Damn.
Once we do, and we got 68 people, 69 people, nice, playing the game, but 49 people in the audience. So we'll be checking to make sure you're actually in the voice audience. 73. So yeah, if you're not in the voice audience, you can't win. And the game, when the game starts, we'll snapshot, we'll screenshot, and if you're not in, we'll just compare.
Oh, weird. Look at them all show up now.
I know, right?
Or maybe you scared him. Maybe you scared him, guys. But yeah, so big time. We're gonna be doing another gaming event next week, or excuse me, tomorrow, guys. So if you're curious to get into some of these games that we're talking about, definitely hop in for either Free for All Friday or tomorrow. We're gonna be doing big time. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, definitely look into the game. It has been more and more profitable for us, and things are really starting to get cheap now. So now's a really good time for new players to get in. Obviously, the way the markets have been, everybody is waiting for the inevitable pump. So I know
I am.
patience is dwindling, but these games keep me occupied while I'm waiting. So. Oh, it is
Oh,
brutal.
hey, hang on. So, KV, who's not in the audience tonight, but because he's working, but KV, one of our team members, just dropped this in our private chat. Just in, the SEC approves the conversion of the Grayscale Digital Large Cap Fund into an ETF holding the following cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. So the SEC has approved a batch ETF holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano. Let's see what the prices are doing in the last 5 minutes. Bitcoin is hitting 109, 106. Ethereum is hitting 25.82. Solana 153. XRP $2.24. And Cardano is up to 58 cents, which is actually down a little bit from its high. What did it make? It made it up to
So everything's kind of flat right now
yeah, flat. So
since earlier today.
daily high was yesterday at 60 cents for Cardano. It's currently at 58.7. So yeah, the top five, not counting stable coins, are in a basically I would call it like a mutual fund. It's called an ETF, exchange traded fund, but it's a mutual fund of the top five: Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, Solana, and Cardano, approved by the SEC. Grayscale now has an ETF. So yeah, good to know. Oh, look, we do have 49 people in here. So, guys, if you're here in the voice chat, thank you so much for being here. I hope you get value out of what you're hearing, not just the. I hope what you're hearing and learning is worth so much more than $5.
And guys, again, like, we are totally okay with, giving out, people hard crypto just in case they really aren't interested in the NFTs. But the amount of value that you get from a lot of these projects that we're in, it's gonna be a lot more than just $5, guys. I mean, even the spaces for BigTime, they're cheap, but every few days, they drop assets that you're able to sell. So it's just, you know, this all this regulation and all of these, all this regulatory clarity and when all of these different games ready to launch, I mean, things are really gonna start getting exciting. So we're trying to get back into these projects and
Who killed Hackett? Is
give you
Hackett still
guys.
in there? Oh, Neymar, let's go. Goal. Okay.
With 70 some people, it's hard to keep track of everything. So you
Neymar
have
was
to look
here. I
for
know
it
Neymar was
yourself.
here because I've been watching. I just happened to have. He's got what looks like a lazy ape, and I just happened to recognize that NFT. So yeah, Neymar's been here. He's good to go. Did anybody kill Hackett with the kneecap? Because I missed it if they did.
That's what I'm saying. Is if you're going to be in here and you're going to play and you want to win the bounty, you got to make. Oh my God, Scarlet Witch did it.
No. Wait. Scroll up. Scarlet Witch broke
Round
Hackett's kneecap.
17.
Scarlet Witch, let's go.
No
But
way.
Let's go. That's the
but
first bounty we've
We haven't
had
had a
claimed in
bounty
like 6
claimed in
months.
so long. Yeah, I was gonna say it's been so long since we got a bounty claim.
Scarlet Witch also joined February 12th. Weird.
Scarlet Witch, I've seen Scarlet Witch, and Scarlet Witch has won a few things. Congratulations. That's been it's been a while since we had a bounty collected.
Awesome. Huge congrats. So guys, we're gonna do I will start up some of the Twitch games here in a second. Just give me one moment and we'll get that all running. We'll do stream animals. It's been a while since we've done stream animals. And which is on the Raiders team, which I love to see. We appreciate all you guys that are liking and reposting all of our stuff on X/Twitter. I know we say it every week, but it helps so much for you guys to share not only the prizes that you win tonight, but anything to do with the airdrops or anything else that we've done over the past couple of years. That stuff really helps us kind of get our name out there and show people exactly what it is we're doing here as a project. So we genuinely appreciate you guys on the Raiders squad, and those are the people. Obviously, I'm tagging you guys right now. If you want the Raiders role, it's in our server roles section, obviously.
Yeah, and what that does is it alerts you. It allows us to tag specific groups for things versus having to tag everybody. But if you're interested in the social media blitz that we're doing, there's the channel for that. But guys, let's just get straight to the point. Why should you be clicking this stuff? Why should you be wanting more people in here winning stuff? Because the more eyes we have on the project, the more likely we are to sell more NFTs. Okay, cool. What does that do for you? Well, half of the purchase price of every NFT and half of the shoot, what do you call it? The residuals. The when you resell something, there's a
The
small
royalty.
the royalties, not residuals. Thank you. Sorry, wrong industry. The royalties go to the team wallet. So half of every sale, half of every mint sale, and half of every royalty goes to the community pool. It doesn't go anywhere. It goes to a separate wallet. And that is used to fund giveaways, prizes. We use the other stuff we use the other half for, expenses. We have lawyer fees, we have LLC fees, and we like to put a little bit of money in our pocket because we've spent, well, probably upwards of close to $200,000 worth of prizes and stuff, thanks to the people in our community and our partners who've also donated prizes. But yeah, so we're covering expenses on our end out of our half. The other half goes to the community pool where we buy prizes, where we upgrade prizes, where so let's say right now we're doing $5 for a random win, or we're giving away Kodamaras, but let's just imagine that things go super well because you all have pushed our socials. We get a lot of people in here. Sales go good. Secondary sales go good. People see the value of our community and the value of the NFTs, and the prices keep going up. So you make money reselling your stuff because that's what we all want to do. And then our prize values go up. And instead of giving away a Serum City Pass, I don't know, what if we're giving away like a mutant ape? Or what if we're giving away an other side deed with a Kodamara on it? Or I don't know, we can do anything. Yeah, probably not hack it. We'll be lucky to break even on our end. So, and that's okay.
And that's the thing, guys. It's not about the founders getting rich. That's not what this project was.
No,
ever
that's what my
about.
XRP is
Yeah,
for.
right.
The
You kind of
NFT is
fired
not
that
for that.
race off pretty quick, didn't you?
I didn't even get in that race.
Exactly. And what we're really trying to do, guys, is we're trying to get a real project set up here that is sustainable, that we can keep doing, these events, and we can scale. And, eventually we have a very small supply of NFTs, guys. Most collections are around 10,000 and we're doing 2,222. So, eventually the community is going to be a lot larger than the size of people of NFTs. And, this community is always going to be free first and foremost. Yeah, exactly. Right. Hackett. I mean, if this is a rug, I mean, it is the most silent, slow rug ever. And it is painful for us, let me tell you.
We're rugging while being in the Discord telling you about it. So.
Oh my God. But yeah, realistically, guys, we want this project to be sustainable long term, and the only way that we can do that is by setting up things that are sustainable. Like,
Shooter.
That kind of stuff. Shooter, congratulations.
JC3 over here giving away mutant apes because he gets
Stop
more bourbon.
And guys, that can happen. Things like that have happened.
Did we?
It's just,
Did we give away a mutant ape once or no?
No.
No, we didn't.
You got your stole.
Yeah, I did. That
Then you
sucked.
bought it back.
Then
I
he bought it
liked
back.
it.
What a flex! What a flex!
I freaking liked it. It pissed me off, and you know what? Yeah, that's right. Hackett's like, so he's not here in the audience right now, but I do want to give a shout out to Code Compiler. When Code was starting out and he was building Unreal Kingdoms, the guy was in here giving away stuff left and right, and I mean he was giving away NFTs that were worth half an ETH to an ETH. And I just like Code. If you do catch this, congratulations by the way. Code had 2 Thor's hammers. He bought I think 3 platinum passes when we were selling those, and he had 2 Thor's hammers. So congrats, Code. But if you're not following Code Compiler or Cyber API Club, dude, they're building the Ready Player One hub right now. It's VR capable. It's a hub where other games can connect. Like you go into like the main island or whatever, you can run under their shops, you can run around, you can play games and stuff, but you can also basically take a portal to somebody else's gaming system and their metaverse. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna go play in the I don't know, Dungeons and Dragons metaverse, and when I'm done, I'm gonna take the portal up to Cake City and sell my stuff at somebody's shop or go buy an Alpha Origins hoodie from the Alpha Origins linked shop. And then I'm going to jump into another portal and I'm going to go, play a first person shooter game that's linked and make crypto there. It's like, guys, hey, can you pause that? Okay. Drop the drop the Twitch link for everybody.
With a W. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a shameless plug.
Twitch
It's
drop.
a thank you plug to Code and to Cyber API Club because not only have many of us bought some of the Cyber API Club NFTs, but Code Compiler is like live streaming his work on this stuff. He's been doing it for 2 years. He's put the alpha shirt. That's right. Code has poured a crap ton of his own money into this project that he's built, and
Did I hear Alpha Origin shirt?
yes, and he's given a lot to the Alpha Origins community over the years. So anyway, plug for Code, and we follow him and we try, and yes, we are working on getting those on the website.
Yeah, so we put some very basic stuff on the shop for now, guys, but there is the option to do things like jerseys and some other stuff as well. So we are gonna get that stuff out to you because we know that you guys want those.
So in the Twitch chat, which Ice just dropped Reptar's Twitch link, that's this game. If you're watching the top of the screen here, that's the game. Exclamation point join. Good, we got 26 people in there. All right, yep, while we're playing that, guess what? It's bourbon time. I'll be right back.
JC's drinking. Let's go, guys.
You drinking those
Know what
angel
that
tears or
means.
something like that again?
What was that?
It says he drinking those angels tears or whatever the hell it is again.
Oh yeah, he's in about 15 minutes. It's gonna be game over, guys. But no, I mean we really want to start. We're gonna be expanding a lot of the stuff. If you guys have been paying attention to socials, we've really been growing a lot. We've been getting hundreds of new followers every single day on our socials. We're also going to be expanding out the merch and making more content. So if you guys want to check out some of our socials and see kind of what we've been doing, obviously go check out the website. It's got all the links to our socials.
Yeah, and please pay attention to the announcements page. I will have. I need Reptar's help polishing this announcement, but we do have an announcement. I do have one typed up. I just need to add our stuff in. And Range was here last week. He's got a new job where he works evenings, so sometimes he can't pop in. But yeah, Range is here. He's kicking. He's buying a motorcycle soon.
Range is always liking our stuff on social media, so
I know Range got a job. Like he's like making meth or something. No, I'm just kidding. He's like a lab tech.
He's making chemicals for a science lab.
Isn't it for electron microscopes?
Something titrating, something pipettes. I don't know. I'm just using chemical terms.
He's got a real
Avogadro's
job.
number. I don't know. Yeah.
So we're very proud of Range. He's here sometimes when he can be. But yeah, he's working on like electron microscopes in a lab and stuff. It's
Yes,
really
he's
cool.
making he's using kyanite microscopes.
That is ridiculous. But no, you know, obviously, guys.
Love it.
Oh damn, who's got it? Okay, Trek, Tranquil, and Evolve and Pickle are all tied.
Oh,
And
it's just between these three. Whoever wins this match will win it all.
go.
And it looks like it's gonna be Tracker.
Hey,
Is
let's
it
head
Tracker?
Tracker.
Is it Tracker? It
Oh,
depends.
oh,
It's
It is definitely
Tracker!
let's go.
Congrats,
Thanks
Tracker.
for the time, bitches.
Guys, I will still like.
Tracker.
We will
Thank
still get
you.
you if you like. Like it's not. It hasn't been listed, but Scorch, we can. You've got your Illuvium disc, which is probably worth $6-7. You've got your Serum City Pass, which is $6 or $7, $8. And congrats, Tranquil Trekker. Welcome to a game night winning club. I know you've been here for a while. I've seen your NFT. But guys, pause this. It's only got a 30-second thing, and it's not. Does it automatically put you in? If you're in, yeah, okay. I
It
guess
does
it does.
automatically put you in, but I raised
There we
the time just in case so many people need.
If you're
some
not
time to
in
hop
the Twitch chat, you also need to be in the Twitch chat. So Ice dropped that Twitch link for us. Thank you. Guys, if
You
you'll
bet.
click on the link there, that takes you to Reptar's Twitch page, which is where we're running these games. These are random games. There's no skill involved. It's just whoever wins, wins. That's what we like to do, except when we play Smash cards. And I suck
Trivia
at Smash
night.
cards. And Trivia night. Oh, I like... Wait. Who's our Jeopardy master? Who was that?
It's
Oh, I know who you're talking about. They were banned.
JV Dubs. That's right.
Yeah,
JVW.
JV Dub was banned
that guy.
From winning. He's no longer allowed to win trivia. Like if JV is
I think
playing,
I beat him once.
second place wins the prize. JV's been with us forever. We love JV, so we also take care of him. But if he wins, he doesn't win the super prize because the dude was on Jeopardy.
Like actual Jeopardy, guys.
I think it was more than once too.
Yeah, like I think he won some days in Jeopardy. Hella smart. So good to see you, JV.
Yeah, and guys, again, I just want to remind everyone, we do Big Time. JV is one of our Big Time people. You know, we are still playing that every single week. As Scorchman said, you know, a lot of us are actually kind of looking to get some more assets in the game. So if you guys are interested, or you guys just want to come hang out and watch and be part of the degeneracy, and
hey, hang on, let me have a sip of bourbon, and I have an announcement to make.
A secret bourbon announcement? Oh, I wonder where this is going.
All right.
Airdrop. Calling it.
If you are joining us for our big time game nights, and Abel is in charge of this, but I'm the one who's gonna do something about it, because Abel is the big time master. But if you're joining us on Tuesdays and or Thursdays and or Sundays, and you're playing big time, and you're like, I want to be able to make some money, but I just don't have the money to get some assets. Here's what I'm going to do, but you have to be playing with us. This is not for anyone. This is not a prize for game night. This is for the people who show up at our big time events and play with us. I'm going to put together a rental package that includes spaces and time wardens and maybe even some like cosmetic NFTs. And I'm gonna put it up for rent for a price, but we can create discount codes, and I'm gonna give you a discount code for 90% off. Like let's say I put together a package and it rents for $100. No. It's like I'm gonna send you a discount code to rent it for $10, and then I'm gonna send you $10 because I want you to have access to this. If you're gonna play this game, we want to make sure that you have access to the tools that help you generate actual money. So I'm gonna put together a package that includes some space. Yeah, what happened there? That was weird.
Did it stop?
I don't know.
Reptar, are you alive?
Yeah, he's there. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. It should have started by now, but I guess we'll just we'll try again.
yeah, but you've got to get in there and play with us, either Tuesday
Giggity.
nights or Thursday nights or Sunday nights. But if you want to play, but you're like, I just don't have the resources to get to buy this stuff yet, I'm gonna put together a package for you. I'm gonna make the rental price ridiculously cheap with the code, and then I'm just gonna give you the money to rent it. And what you're gonna do, like, let's say I don't know what it's gonna be, but let's say we put together a package, and if someone random were renting it, it would be $100. I'll give you the 90.
Exclamation point join in the Twitch
Yeah, you
feed.
do in the Twitch
Everybody's-
channel.
everybody's
You
rejoin.
do have to rejoin this game. In the Twitch channel, you do have to rejoin the game. So exclamation point join, or you can type in exclamation point bear, cat, dog, fox, whatever. But I'm going to put together this package for you, and if it rents for $100, you'll be able to rent it for $10 because I'll give you the special code. Then I'm going to send you $10 of USDC, and you're going to rent it, which means like the $10 is going to come back to me. I'm not losing any money here except for just the gas fee. But it's going to cost you nothing to have the stuff that you need to start making some money. But you got to play the game. I'm not giving it's not a game night prize tonight. It's not anything other than come play big time with us. How's that for a random bourbon rambly announcement?
I've heard better. I've heard worse. Good job.
Are you? No, I'm not. No, it's guys. You know, a lot of the money that we've made, you know, we've done really well on tokens, obviously, but you know, a lot of these gaming projects have been really profitable for a lot of us. So, you know, check out the ecosystems for the stuff that we're giving out tonight, guys. You know, we really do try to focus on the best of the best and the stuff that's really building. And you know, Big Time is still, you know, for all the issues that it does have, it's still one of the strongest projects, and it's been around for a long time. So we see good things coming out of
Yes,
out of
PK
the
just like in our Discord chat, just whenever you get back to it, guys. PK dropped a link for Unreal Kingdoms. Is it on Epic Games, PK? Can you get in?
And that's the thing, like between Unreal Kingdoms, between Other Side, between things like Big Time and Faraway's ecosystem, like you know, we talk about a lot of Web2 games becoming Web3 games, but like you know, maybe Grand Theft Auto being successful, but the winners in the AAA projects in the industry, they're pretty easy to spot, and they've been in development for years. They have hundreds of millions of dollars behind them.
Steam.
These are the
is what I was
projects that
thinking.
are going to succeed.
Guy,
Yeah, not
Reptar,
the
is
small
this not
projects.
starting?
It's broken.
Okay, yeah, let's play a different game. I tell you what, guys, it
All right, well.
is 9:55, so let's do one more Twitch game. Or are you going to do another Twitch game, do you think? Or do you just need to move it back to Discord? What do you guys think in the
We
chat?
can do it on Discord.
All right.
It's all good. We'll do it. On
We'll
Discord.
do two
But,
more. We'll do two more classic Rumbles. Bounty still active. I could have to pay out more than once tonight on this bounty.
If
Anyway,
Hack is still here.
yeah, Hack is still here.
that'd be brutal.
So back to the Discord. We'll do two more. Rumbles,
Classic.
and both of these Rumbles, Scorch. Both of these Rumbles will have the option for a what did I just buy? Shoot.
Hot sauce.
If
Mara?
you're a holder and you want a hot sauce and you win, I'll let you choose the hot sauce. But so I've got we'll have one. We'll have one.
Kodamara or Mara?
The first Rumble, this one right here that we're doing right now, will be for a Mara. The second and final Rumble of the night will be for a Kodamara. Yes,
Oh.
my wife is hot sauce. Y'all don't even know.
I love it. Guys, we really appreciate all the support, and we're again really excited to have done the second community airdrop for holders. there is so much more coming from the project. We're really excited to start giving away merch now that the store is live. And all of you guys that have been here with us over the past few years, it feels really good to finally get back to a lot of you guys. So congrats on whoever had the Thor's hammer trait this round of airdrop. And we will definitely be. Yes, we did hack it. We did another airdrop. That is in the announcements. Each holder got $50. If you guys had a hammer trait, we dropped it to everybody that had that trait. Before that was what, JC? What did we do for the first?
So the first
I
one
think
was
we did aliens.
yeah, the first one was just a race trait based thing. So because
Cyborg.
cyborgs were the first winners. We just picked one of the 4 races. Like we did at random. We did a random wheel. Last week we did it live, hack it with we picked traits, and it just randomly came up on. I picked at random 4 different weapon traits. It was like lightsaber, Thor's hammer, I don't know, sword, and laser eyes and something. So anyway, I just picked 4 random traits, and then
The other one was companions, I think.
yes, companions was the other one. Thank you. So it was lightsabers, companions, laser eyes, or Thor's hammer. And I didn't look to see how many of each existed. I just
Oh no, Hackett died.
but not by kneecapping.
He killed himself.
Oh, Hackett was killed by a
Hackett.
puppy. Hackett was
But
killed
yeah,
by a
guys,
puppy.
and we always talked about doing the airdrops. That is obviously not going to change. We're going to continue to do these airdrops and do it in different fun ways. So if you guys don't have an NFT, we are going to be doing a public mint here in the next couple months. But more importantly, we just want to make sure that people who already have them are going to be taken care of first and
What
foremost.
what we want to Hackett got revived. So
Oh
Back in the
no.
battle.
what we hope to show everyone in our community, everyone watching who's not in our community, is we take care of our community and we take care of our holders. So if you have an NFT, we are taking care of you. Before we mint publicly, we are taking care of you. So hopefully that builds up our credibility when we say, if you mint an NFT, we're going to take care of you. Because we've been taking care of our community for 3 years.
Exactly. And again, guys, this isn't about, this isn't about
So
the
close,
team
Shadow.
getting rich and buying Lambos. This is about creating a sustainable project that everybody can benefit from and have a incentive to participate as well as just have fun together and
Yep.
get into these new ecosystems.
Man, Shooter's on a rampage here this round. Oh, Shooter bludgeoned Tranquil to death using someone else's severed leg. Dang, son. I love these descriptions. Like, this is why Rumble Royale is so fun. Just the randomness.
And guys, if you have questions about the project, we always do a Twitter AMA half hour before game night. So if you guys are here and you want to ask questions or if you want to hop on Twitter, we're doing that every single day before game night, about a half hour before game night starts. So it'll be at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we'd really appreciate it. We are doing a contest for Twitter engagement. So anybody that's liking, retweeting, or commenting on our stuff on Twitter, you guys are going to get extra points towards the giveaway that we do at the end of the month. So
Yep.
we'll have an announcement for that, but pay attention to socials, guys.
Guys,
it's going to be very important over the next
if,
month.
If you're participating in that and your, like, for example, your X handle is a little different than your Discord screen name, let us know so that we can give you credit for it. Rodrigo777, you've got the option of the first Mara. Congratulations.
Oh, there he is. The dark
Let's
8
go.
with yellow background or orange background.
Say again.
And what's amazing is, let's go. And they are part of the Mutant Cartel, so they kind of probably already have an idea of what's
He's
up.
been with us for a year and a half.
Hey, thanks for being here, Rodrigo. We do appreciate
Oh, sorry,
it.
a year. June 5th.
Love it, guys. And look, altcoins are popping. We're going, guys. This is it. Loving it.
All right, guys. This is
And
the
let's
last.
start that final.
This is the last Rumble. It's for the Kodamara. By the way, if you're a holder, you'll get double.
Dun,
That one was
dun,
for
dun.
Mara, correct?
That one,
Scorsese?
the Rodrigo got a Mara, correct? He's got it, crypto or Illuvium disc or a Mara. Rodrigo, just so you know, the Maras are currently selling for about 15 to 16 bucks. So, I mean, you can take $5 crypto. It's up to you. And that's let me reiterate, because this question came up a couple of times from some different people. You know, can I have the value of whatever gaming NFT? No, sorry guys. If you don't want the gaming NFT, either to play or to sell, you get $5 worth of crypto. And don't get me wrong, you know, as crypto goes, you know, maybe at 10x's and you get $50. Cool. But we truly believe that these gaming NFTs are gonna explode in value. If any particular game or any particular ecosystem takes off that we're involved with, the stuff we've been giving away, the value of what we've given away will go from 200,000 to 500,000 in a heartbeat. So it just we hope we as a community. I don't mean we as the Alpha Origins team. I mean we as the Alpha Origins community. Everybody here, as we gather information and we play the different games and we go, this is great or this sucks, and holy crap, Sal, that is beautiful.
I kept seeing that little profile thing, and I'm like, I kind of want to see
Salvina?
that bigger.
Yeah, that is awesome. I love Salvina. If
Salvina
you
on
can hear
there.
us, where is that an NFT? Where's that artwork from? I really like that.
It's like almost tattoo worthy.
Part of the reason I love that is my son just started playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, and man, the
That checks out.
graphics on Japan are wonderful.
Random
All right, cool,
NFT.
Salvina. That, like, seriously, that NFT looks amazing. How do we have 79 players left and only 55 people in the audience?
I mean, it's better than before when we had 73 and only 39
Yeah,
in
Muna's
the
right,
audience.
80 plus. Don't worry, Muna. If they're not in here, they can't win.
Just don't be shy. Get in the voice chat. Come on.
Oof.
Unless. Dun, dun, dun.
Don't multi-count. If you're caught, you'll be banned.
Yeah,
We're on it. Getting it. Every day.
we have multiple. I'm sorry, too much bourbon.
Stop Hackett.
Well, Pickletown, here's the thing: if they're multi-accounting, they can hear me on the account that is logged in, but they can't. They can, like, let's say you have 4 accounts and you have one account in the voice channel and the other 3. That's why we take a screenshot of the people at the beginning of the round.
And the best part is half the time they get murdered anyway, so it's all good.
But sometimes they get the murder.
Yep. Sometimes they murder. Oh, I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
I love it.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Wow. Oh, Joey's got nuts.
I'm still like live on Twitch. I should probably stop doing that.
That's fine. Why?
Hey, man.
I meant no. Using it.
The nothingness game was live on Twitch. It was just the black screen.
Matches our souls.
Guys, if you're watching live or if you're watching on the replay, thanks for being here. Get in the Discord. This is where you win stuff. I mean, granted, if you're watching on X or if you're watching the replay, you're getting information, and really that is the heart of Alpha Origins, is sharing information. But we give away stuff in the Discord. Dang,
we give away a lot of stuff.
We give away $200,000 worth of stuff. So tonight, if everyone on the winners list tonight took the minimum of $5 crypto, we're giving away what do we have? 8 winners tonight. 7 winners
so
plus 7 winners plus the $50 bounty. We're giving away $85 tonight. And that's if people take the minimum. So, I mean, I just want to point out that we have 54 people listening to us talk about random crypto for an hour and 15 minutes every Wednesday. Guys, if you're here in the audience, thank you so much. You are Alpha Origins. You are the heartbeat of this project. And I hope just by being here, you get more than $5 worth of value.
I get $0 in value.
Shut up, Ice. You've gotten way more than that just by freaking playing the games that we've given you free access to.
I wish I could play those games that you give me free access to.
Are you like Ron? You need a new computer.
See, what I need is time. I have that 8-month-old, and that kind of gets it so I can't do anything.
Yep. All right, 2 people are left. Hackett is not among them, so the bounty will not be claimed this round. But we have had
That's
a
'cause
bounty. Hackett
that's
got
'cause
killed by a
Hackett was killed by
puppy
again. Again.
Is it? It
That's
is
the one.
Sakazaki. That's 2 wins for Sakazaki tonight. Sakazaki, your second win tonight. Up to you, but you have the option of taking the Kodomara. Congratulations. Guys, if you win tonight, and Scorch will put the winners up here, but if you win tonight, all you have to do, whoops, I can't type, just open a ticket in the support channel. Let us know you won. We have the list, so, nobody can just be like, hey, I won something. No, you didn't. We have a list. But yeah, we'll get these sent out. You have the options tonight. Obviously, the last couple have more options, but always we have Alluvium discs, which are, even if you just sold the disc by itself, $6-7. Serum City Land, $6-7. Those have use and utility. Yeah. Sorry, Thor. I saw you joined earlier today. Thanks for joining. Are you Thor or Thor 20? Not Loki's brother, but Thor 20. Are
Not
you?
Loki's brother.
Yeah, because Loki's brother is also here. Are you a poker player? Is that how you found us? What brings you to us? Because I saw you join earlier today, and welcome. We're glad you're here and keep
Oh yeah,
playing.
this morning.
Awesome. Sakazaki, let us know in the ticket. You'll take the code tomorrow. I'll get that sent to you. And guys, if you won tonight and you want the $5 of crypto, I've got Polygon, I've got Solana. Those are the cheapest to send. I can send you ETH if the gas fee is right. I'll do that a little. I'll play with gas fees because sometimes it's 60 cents, sometimes it's 15 cents. Sorry, Rising Star. That's it for us tonight. We may jump over to the regular voice chat if you want to chat with us, hang out, goof off, share the soundboard, as I know is my favorite. But I do recognize probably 90% of the profile pics here, and we want to say thank you so much for being here. Like we said earlier, you guys are the community, and you guys bring your experience to the community, because let's face it, the 5 red names and the 5 or 6 purple names, we're just individuals. And by the way, Pumpkin King, we freaking love you. I see you up there. Pumpkin King is the GOAT. Pumpkin is the GOAT. Pumpkin runs our poker tournaments. If you're playing poker, you can thank Pumpkin King, because Pumpkin King does it all. But reminder, social media blitz for the month of July. I will have all of our links are on our webpage. They're also in our what's our official? Is it official? Official, yeah, official links channel has our Twitch, our TikTok, our all of that stuff. Not Twitch, our Twitter, our X, whatever. All of our social media links are in there. You can also
MySpace?
We don't have MySpace.
Shame.
We would if it was still around though, because MySpace was the shit.
But guys, if you will go to alphaorigins.org, all of our stuff is linked there. Seriously, interact with. Let's take for example an X post. If you give it the like, if you give it a repost, if you give it a comment, That's 3 points. At the end of the month of July, after July 31st, I will start tabulating results August 1st. We will give away an other side deed. It will be an other side deed if you are the person with the most points. You saw earlier, right now, today, other side deeds are 0.16 ETH. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Guys, seriously, we are going to really be pushing the project moving forward. We finally built a good base and a great community, and we're really going to start pushing this out on Twitter and getting some more attention on the project. So we need your help to do that, guys. And right now, you should have every incentive in the world because this metaverse project, Yuga Labs with the other side, it is really going to explode over the next few months when these NFT projects start coming back and you start seeing big announcements for what is quite literally the biggest project in the space. So
And if you're watching the restream, the replay, whatever on YouTube, or if you're with us on X, thanks for being here. Get in the Discord. That's where you win stuff. And we're